Hey guys, so a lot of us have talked about using dry needling in the different forms, and a lot of people think it can only be used down in the legs or the arms. Well, I want to show you today a treatment on Sheila on TMJ issues. So she's had a lot of popping and clicking and trigger points in through her face muscles, and that's what TMJ is. Temporomandibular joint dysfunction, so TMD, right? And so we use it in different areas around the jaw, in the muscles of mastication, our chewing muscles, and up through the forehead and the sinuses to really help with that. So we have jaw issues, but she also suffers from some sinus pressure, headaches, so we actually treat both at the same time. So for her, she's just gonna keep her eyes closed, mouth closed, and we're gonna kind of start inserting some needles, and we'll fill you in as we go. And so you can see as we insert these needles, she might just feel a little prick at the beginning, but then it's usually fairly comfortable as the needles sit there. And even last time, I think she took a little nap while she had the needles in because it was so relaxing for her. We just add that little twist to the needle because it helps wind up some of that tissue. So if there's big trigger points in there, that trigger point gets wound around the needle, and then the longer it holds, it starts to relax. I bet a lot of you out there can relate to the sinus pressure type headache, right? It sits above the eyes, it sits down and through the nose. And so there's ways that we can send these needles into that sinus to help break up some of the congestion that is in there. And so we are I'm gonna go right by your nose here, okay, Sheila?
Okay.
So we go right in what's called that nasal fold. Just get that needle inserted right into there. Right above the eye. So there's a sinus here. We want to obviously avoid going directly in there. So we just come out, and there's actually what they call a fascial point or a trigger point, which is found in a lot of people that we go into just on the side there. And so there are times where we can hook up electrical stim to these to help kind of expedite the process. Last visit we did not, and she responded really well. Had a decrease in sinus pressure and a decrease in jaw pain. And then we obviously, after needling, we'll actually go adjust her jaw, so we'll show you that as well. So we're not gonna use E-stim for her. We're gonna treat it just as the needles are in, the tissue's wound up, and now we let her relax for about 10 or 15 minutes before coming back and removing the needles.